Yeah, I'm standing on what looks like to be in the middle of the forest. It's a mound here. The reason there's a clearing here, as you can see, is because there's a pile of rocks and gravel, which most likely came up from some the shafts and tunnels from you know, from the 1800s that was mined. So you could see it's you know, the coloration of the rock is fascinating because it resembles a lot of some of the trenching we did near Saint Gustave. Heavily altered, but yeah. So you know, even though we see it's heavily forested now, but when there was a mining operation, all this was cleared, and it was littered with shafts, and you know, obviously, what was mined from the shafts and tunnels, well, it would create piles like this, piles of rubble, and it must be thick enough. It's interesting that the fact that no trees are growing here. This must be pretty thick mound. Interesting. The forest floor is littered with washed gravel from the 1800 mining operations. Again, you know, all this came from tunnels and shafts underground beneath us. They would bring it to surface, and the washing would be done in sluices. This is probably one of the best preserved shafts of the 1800s. Again, you know, this whole river valley is just littered with these shafts, and you know, this is perhaps 20 meters deep. Think of it, all dug by hand at the time, picks and shovels, and we can see the nice outlay of the wooden beams. We could definitely see the contour of the opening, and all lined all along, going all the way down. These it's all wooden beams to you know, so the shaft can keep its shape. And at the bottom of this, it's all spoked out into tunnels, or in the mining business they call them drifts. And all underneath all these drifts would be connecting with all the other drifts, all the other tunnels, all interconnect with at one point it was like one main highway, you could say, of a tunnel, and it'd be like little railway tracks and carts that people would push to some of the main shafts, which had hoisting to lift everything up. So basically the auriferous till and saprolite can be washed, and you know, to liberate the gold from the auriferous till, the gold grains, the gold nuggets. It was from shafts like these in exactly this area that came up 50-ounce nuggets, and sometimes even bigger, that were reported from these shafts right here. So obviously they mined placer gold. That's what it was all about. So this is a unique site, and it's one of the few, or you know, it's probably the largest placer mining operation that happened in Eastern North America. But so this is special right here. Canadian mining history. Thank you for watching this video. Beauce Gold Fields trades on the TSX-Venture exchange under the stock symbol BGF. For more in-depth information, you will find the link below to our website, and within the site, subscribe to our newsletter.